budgeting, what would be your priorities in spending? Do that in a minute and a half. Ms.
Yeah, that's the question. So, thank you so much for the question. When I first announced that I was running, that was the first question that I got from somebody later deleted the posting anyway. But the experience I have is I've been a PTA president. I worked with the budget as PTA president. We were able to have a very successful STEM fair. Again, my background is actually in business and finance. So I had accounting hours. I worked on numerous multi-million-dollar projects and successfully make sure that they were on time and under budget. That's something I would definitely bring. My priorities is, one, we need to talk about restraint inclusion. We need to talk about how it's dramatically affecting children, how it's dramatically affecting the teachers as well. It's something that still has not been addressed despite the articles coming out and how Fairfax County Public School reported zero for a numerous amount of years. And we still haven't had a sufficient enough answer as to why it was reporting zero. So we need to make sure that we have metrics in place where we're ensuring that there's accountability, ensuring that there's transparency to our taxpayer dollars, and we also need to make sure that we discuss equity. Equity is a really big deal. The children, I have a daughter who's in AAP. If I didn't put in that application for her to be recognized, who knows if she'd actually have been recognized. So that's a big issue. Make sure that we get all of the children recognized in addition to the twice exceptional students as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Mr. Mosley?
So when we talk about priorities, it goes back to the SMART pledge. That's my pledge to you. S, strengthen active excellence, and talk about the multiple pathways to good paying jobs from K-5 to 12th grade, from college prep, career tech, military service. Make sure we have the programs to do that. M, make minority student achievement a priority by using proven methods to bridge the achievement gap. For focusing on education on a student success equity lens. Now, this is a study from the Brookings Institute. So this isn't a right-wing study, it's actually a left study. In the Brookings Institute study, they found a couple of things. One, how do you get people from poverty to middle class? One, they need to graduate from high school. Two, they need to get a full-time job. And three, after 21, get married, then have kids. We need to get this into our system because it's not just about giving them education, it's giving them a way to have a way to live. A, appreciate teachers and compensate them for a job well done. R, respect learner rights and make sure parents are the primary educators of their kids. And T, most importantly, truly represent you on the hot button issues that come, whether it's boundary and budgeting or anything else. So those are the priorities. And just like you budget the same way. You make sure you don't spend more than what's coming in.
Thank you. All right, the next question starts here. Oh, I'm sorry. Ms. Corbett Sanders.
Sure. Budgeting is critical, and you need to have experience dealing with complex budgets. Since being on the board, I've done a couple of things. I've taken my experience as a Verizon executive and brought it to the school board to ensure that our budget, all new monies, is aligned with our strategic plan, and that our strategic plan actually has measurable metrics in it. And that is critical because if you can't measure it, you can't value it. And so we have focused on that, and we, as far as the other part of that question, ma'am, besides budgeting? What are my priorities? My priorities are to ensure that we have equity and excellence for opportunity for all children. And that means that here in Fairfax County, where there is a significant delta of children having access to pre-K, and that means that those children start school behind other children, and that starts driving the achievement gap starting in kindergarten. And from there on, I am focused on creating opportunities at the elementary, middle, and high school so that we do have multiple pathways. We've already started this work and we need to continue it, as well as the disproportionality of discipline, the implementation of our revisions to the Student Rights and Responsibilities Handbook, which we did this summer because of the disproportionality in minority students being over-disciplined, suspended, and expelled from schools. And if you look at this, it says parents at the beginning.